Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're watching this video, and welcome to another episode of A Latter-day Saint and His Dog. Today, my subject is what I call Mormophobia. It's not an actual word, I've made it up, but I think it really describes the subject I'm talking about. One thing you'll notice when you join the Church of Latter-day Saints is there's a lot of hate out there. Most of it is very unfounded and based on a lot of myths and lies and half-truths. However, you will encounter it, so I thought I would discuss it. I decided to do this because of an interesting incident happened recently. Now that I've made more videos, finally YouTube are listing me that it comes up more often in searches. And my most popular video was the one I did about the renaming of the church. I am no longer a Mormon. I got a lot of responses from people who don't like Latter-day Saints. I'm sorry, I know I'm not supposed to be using the term Mormon, it's a habit, so I may actually use it occasionally during this video. So please forgive me, but it is habit. Anyway, getting back to the point. So we made this, I made that video, and people started commenting on it, and I got a lot of, not a lot, but a couple of people with negative comments, slamming the church and everything. And they made loads and loads of points, trying to engage me into a banter about all these different points, most of which were either completely untrue or weren't accurate, showing that all they've done is gone off and watched some other videos or read some anti-church literature and not really actually researched what we believe and what we don't believe. The ones that I find the strangest is where you get people from other Christian denominations, and yes, we are Christians, but when you get people from other Christian denominations wanting to criticize you and really slam the church and call it evil and that, when, you know, one of the commandments of the New Testament, Matthew 7, 1-5, is all about sitting in judgment of others. I don't personally judge their churches. I believe everybody's got a part to play in God's kingdom, and that's what most Mormons believe, most Latter-day Saints believe. And so I really don't understand where they're coming from. All I can honestly believe is they're so weak in their own faith that they feel the need to challenge other people constantly, going around posting their comments on other people's work, and that they can't really feel comfortable in themselves with their own faith, that they need to attack other people. You see that commonly in a lot of things. People feel the need to attack others when they're not confident about themselves. And I honestly believe that. I don't mean to be offensive, and I know some people are going to take that offensively, but I honestly believe a lack of faith is one of the places that it comes from. But for any Christian, to be honest with you, of any denomination, Catholic, Protestant, Southern Baptist, Northern Baptist, whatever, hate is a really, really unchristian thing. And unfortunately, these posters are filled with hate, and you know, I have love and sympathy for them, and I really hope that they can get their lives sorted out where they're not filled with so much hate for other people. You know, if people want to call us names, call us a cult, it's not going to bother me. I'm confident in my faith. One of the things is, though, I did make this channel as a non-apologist channel. I'm not here to defend the Church of Latter-day Saints. I don't need to defend the Church of Latter-day Saints. I am fully comfortable with my church. This channel is here to help other people who are interested in joining the church, but not as a forum to debate the rights and wrongs of the church. You know, if I was doing that, I might as well start a forum and, you know, let them at it. But that's not the point. The point here is to help discuss what we believe, and you know, I don't hide anything. The church doesn't hide anything. The idea that we do is a myth. You know, even if, you know, you may say, oh, missionaries haven't told you everything. Well, no, they don't always tell you everything. Sometimes the missionaries don't even know everything. You know, they're only young kids, for, you know, goodness sake. But nothing is hidden, and you can look at, you know, this is the age of the internet. If you want to find something out that you think you've been deceived about, look it up. I did look it up. You know, when I was investigating, I looked up everything negative that was said about the church. But then I didn't take that as read. I compared it with what the church actually practices. And most of the time, um, it was incorrect. The times it was correct, I didn't have a problem with what they were correct about. So really, if you really dislike the church that much, go start your own channel and, say what you want to say. Don't go around posting your comments trying to convince someone who's devoting his time to make videos that you're going to even have the slightest effect on him. I used to be in a Latter-day Saints church. I joined the church at the age of 49. I grew up in the Church of England. I joined an evangelical church when I moved to the USA. I've been to Catholic churches. I've been to Baptist churches. I've been to Methodist churches. I've been to all these different churches, and I still became convinced this is the right church for me. It's really silly that people want to be able to put labels on things, want to attack someone else's beliefs. Now, if it was a Jewish video or a Muslim video, and people made comments attacking my faith and beliefs, they'd be classed as bigots. Simple fact. Spreading their hatred across the internet. But Latter-day Saints, however, are an acceptable target. We can harken back to the days when in the state of Illinois it became legal to kill Mormons. Perhaps they want that sort of thing to happen again. But one thing leads to another. You spread hate, and hate grows. But I'd ask anybody who claims to be a Christian, love your neighbour, love your friend, love your Latter-day Saint, love your Muslim, love your Jew. Stop trying to spread hate. It's very sad. I don't hate you. I love you. I love you all. You're my brothers and sisters. And you're all children of God. I may not agree with your faith or your beliefs, but that's fine. It doesn't mean to say that I have to attack your faith or attack your beliefs. And I don't. And I'll say to you this honestly, and again, I'm not being offensively, if you feel really insecure in your own faith, you have to attack others, then you probably haven't found the truth faith for you. Let me know, and I'll arrange for our missionaries to come around and talk to you. No obligation. But don't live your life hating people. Don't live your life attacking people because they don't believe the same things as you do. Don't go calling people names or saying they're not Christians. I know I'm a Christian. Every Latter-day Saint knows he's a Christian. I don't care that you don't believe us to be Christians. I do care you go around devoting your time to attacking other people who aren't doing you any harm. And frankly, why are you so concerned about a church you're not a member of? No one's ever been forced to join this church. No one's ever been corrupted or blackmailed or seduced into joining this church. People join of their own free will and will continue to do so. Out of all the churches, although membership growth has slowed down, and I'll first admit that, we are the only church where it's slowed down. Every other church has gone in reverse. Maybe that's what scares everybody. But to the people this channel's aimed at, sure, if people have got negative things to say about the church, listen to it. It's a whole part of learning about it. You can listen to it. But check the facts of what they say. Because you will find out most of the times it's inaccurate. Most of the times, even when it's slightly true, it's twisted into a negative. And really, you don't need to have to worry about it. And, if it's someone's from another church is saying these things to you, just remind them, Matthew 7, 1-5. Don't sit in judgment of others, a commandment of Christ. Thank you for watching the video. Once again, these are my views and my views alone. They are not necessarily the views of the Church of the Latter-day Saints. And any mistakes are equally mine and mine alone. God bless you. have a great day.